No, it's the physicality, absolutely. And look, the Frozen Tide, they're going to match that with their speed. So who's going to win out? Is it going to be the Tide getting out early on breaks, or is it going to be the physicality of the Flames defense?
Pass in front. Oh, they score! Owen Harris to Chase. He directed it on goal, and then Zach Hayes picked up the rebound.
Yeah, again, a lot of pressure from the Flames. They reset, come in. Just an overall nice job by the Flames. Once again, this time they are able to finish out in front.
I thought Caleb was going to put his hand up there to join the train for a moment.
Yeah, it was so tempting, skating by. No, that's 3 or 4 looks they've had like that where they drive wide and throw the puck to the middle. It's about time they get contact one, get good one-on-one, and Greener's just too much for him to handle.
And I was wrong there. Actually, Chase Harris is going to get the goal. Comes ahead, steal, picks it up. He's got some room. Colt steal in. Stopped by Grenier. Another shot was taken away at the last moment. Lauber pinching in from the point. Taking it down low. He's got a man in front. Steal. Scores!
That is a huge goal from Colt Steele. I talked about the punch, counter punch. Liberty decides to punch twice in a row now. The nice pass back, unselfish, finds the top net. 2-0 Liberty. Giving all kinds of looks to Grenier, and he's being tested because of it.
Zach Hayes trying to skate it out, had it taken off his stick, played in front, backhand scores! A bad giveaway. Andrew Durkin in front of the goal takes it to the backhand and makes it a 2-1 game.
And look, this is going to be a problem with a young team. Zachary Hayes trying to kind of do this by himself, not looking for a pass in particular. We saw that a couple of times on the offensive side. Tonight we see it on the defensive side, and it cost the Flames with a goal.
That was a huge goal after all that sustained pressure in the other end for the Flames. Things were looking like they were going really well. They looked like they were going to be able to kind of put some distance between the two teams here, just like yesterday. It didn't happen all evening, and it looked like the Flames were starting to just kind of get a hang of pulling away and trying to control the game. And just like that, a turnover in the end ends up in a bad goal.
Play back to Roberts. Now Sharts will bring it in across the blue line. Drops it back for Hughes. Top the circle, down low, pass in front, a shot, scores! They're calling it a goal, but the net is a good 5 to 6 inches off. It's pegged.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what the rule is on that as far as an interference, if they allow that goal to happen, but the net clearly is off the pegs when the shot is taken, so have to take another look at that to see if the net was off. But nevertheless, they're counting it right now for Liberty. And if this stands, that is a big goal for the Flames. They take advantage of the 5-on-3 power play.
Try to take another angle, look at it here. Let's see where the net comes off its moorings. It was off there already.
Yeah, so that's at least a couple passes.
I'll be honest, this should not be a goal in my opinion. I don't know how they're explaining this, but everything I've heard is the fact that if the net is off, it goes in. It's been off for that length of time. It should be a face-off in the zone. It shouldn't be a goal. Nelson controlling it. Crookshank, a shot, stop, rebound, comes out. They score! Zachariah Roberts.
Zachariah Roberts performed very well last night for the Flames, and once again he steps up. Despite the 3-1 lead, the Flames continue to bring the pressure, and he's in the right place at the right time. No question about that one. That is a goal.
Brock Thompson, Zachariah Roberts, 2 power play markers. The Flames now lead 4-1. Caleb, did you see what was happening behind the play with Crookshank and Joseph?
I didn't. I saw they exchanged some words. I don't think either one of them was really happy with the other one.
Cold steal, out top Nelson, throws it on net, scores!
Nelson, that's as clean as you like from the point. Great shot on goal, top net. on the power play. Look, if you're going to give Liberty time, you're going to give Liberty shots, they're going to capitalize, and that's just a good one right there.
Christopher Skeets had no idea where the puck was at. Couldn't see it.
Fourth goal of the year for Nelson. The Flames leading 5-1. Andy Clark cycling deep. Jamie Crane back to Clark. Out to the point. Hughes starts to walk across. Throws on the brakes. A shot. Lobs on net. Another shot. Scores.
I believe. Kyle Crane who got on the end of that. Once again, for the Flames, it's the right place at the right time. They're putting bodies in front of the net. They're getting those rebounded pucks, and they're tucking them away. Maybe Andy Clark as well.
It was synchronized shooting, I guess you could say, as Clark and Crane both swept at it at the exact same moment, but I believe the goal is being accredited to Kyle Crane. Offensive side of the puck. They bring it out, 2-on-1 down low, backhand try, stopped by Pinnell. Another shot towards the net, big rebound out, another shot, they score! That's gonna be Butler, cashing home the rebound on the backhand. Now we got some rough stuff in front of the net, Cruikshank trying to go, while up there as well, Cruikshank none too pleased.
No, he's already had a couple talkings to earlier. He might go to the box, not quite sure. Just a little bit of frustration from Liberty, but I think it's unnecessary, really. You've got a 6-1 lead, now 6-2, but still 4 goals, that's a big cushion. Maybe Alabama's trying to get into Liberty's head a little bit. They've got a long ways to climb back into this one, but that one goal will certainly help.
Take another look at it here. Pinnell, unfortunately, can never track it down cleanly. There's a lot of bodies in front and hold on to it, and eventually Butler able to put home a rebound. Shirts sending it across. Played ahead, Owen Harris on the breakaway to the backhand, scores!
Joining his brother Chase Harris on the score sheet. Chase, of course, scored the first goal, but it's Owen Harris making it 7-2. Seems like he loses the puck a little bit, but maybe that helped him out because he was not quite sure where that was going. As a result, he puts it looks like 5-hole, and it's 7-2.
I think it did help him out in the sense that the goaltender, when he lost control of it for a moment, was like, I'm going to go for the poke check.
Yeah.
And then he regained possession, took it to the backhand. The wickets were open. When he got the poke check out, so hard to close up the 5-hole.
It just really hasn't been there so far for the Tide today.
Sharts, a shot, scores! Tell you, point shots has been the name of the game. Take a look here, Sharts just sending it through traffic. Both teams, when they're able to get clean point shots off throughout this weekend series, have done extremely well.
Skeets has looked impressive so far. A much better period for him than the second was.
Zane Sharts, he's got a man with him. Thrown in front, Thompson scores!
Brock Thompson has really made his presence known. Came back into this game today, not playing the first game, and really has looked sharp thus far here for the Flames.
Take a look back here. Charlson pinched in a little too early down low on the trap. It allowed the Flames to break it out cleanly. They got some speed. Sharts comes in. Everybody's caught up ice, and there Thompson makes no mistake.
Thompson didn't get good wood on that shot and just kind of fluttered over the shoulder of Skeets. It's just been that kind of night for the University of Alabama.
Like we've said all season long, is another 2-on-1 forming for Liberty. Ryan, pass across, the shot, scores, Garvin.
The Flames seem to be a little bit more rested than this Alabama team, and we just got done talking to Grenier about it. And he just said they were tired. They got back in at 3:30. We're something the Flames, but the Flames, maybe that advantage of those home beds, the home ice, the home crowd has really energized them here thus far. 10-2.
Comes out top, Hamilton, the North Carolina native, to Sharts. Nelson looking towards the goal. This is 5-on-5 hockey. Zone defense being set up here by Alabama. Quick shot scores, Zach Hayes.
I mean, what a confidence booster this game has been for the Flames. Kind of a disappointing loss last night, but to come back and to do this just really speaks volumes about this coaching staff, about this team's willingness to bounce back and come back on short rest, on short notice, and just really fight.
Bergen will control it as the Flames will improve their record against ACHA teams on home ice to 3-1. Take a look here at our player of the game tonight. It's going to be Zachariah Roberts. He scored goal number 4 on the power play, which gave the Flames a buffer and eventually propelled them onto this offensive onslaught today.
Yeah, after Brock Thompson's controversial goal to make it 3-1, they remained 5-on-4, and it was Roberts that capitalized, and nice job by him. 2 goals, 4 assists on the season, as you see, and just an overall great game from Zachariah Roberts.
Take a look at his goal on the day. It was on the power play, came off a rebound, and he down on one knee, made no mistake. See guys that just try to tap it in sometime. Nice job by him just batting that puppy home as hard as he could.
Sure, pinpoint accuracy. Again, the right place at the right time. The Flames did a great job of that today. Surrounding players at the net, grabbing those extra rebounds, not letting Alabama get the puck out of their own zone.
Take a look at our final highlight package on the night. A tough night for Alabama. As we said yesterday in the pregame, it's a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde team that they've had this year, and tonight Hyde came out as they just could not get the offense going.
Sure, and I mean, Jekyll looked good. Jekyll looked good for the first game.
It's good to be angry and ugly.
You know what? It's good to be Jekyll, but also you have that Hyde side of you as well. And like you said, it came out today. It's come out all season long. 3 great games for them, but 3 games that they've just struggled in. It's a young team, just like this Liberty team is. We're going to see plenty of back and forth from both of them.
Caleb, was there anything that impressed you or you took notice of down there tonight that perhaps you didn't see last night?
I really thought that the D for the Liberty Flames was just phenomenal tonight. I mean, whether it was Cruikshank and Hughes or whether it was Sharts and Nelson, they were all over the place. They were keeping the puck in the zone. They were moving the puck up the ice. They had great vision. They were seeing the ice really well, moving the puck up to their forwards, out of the defensive zone. Really, Liberty's D, I think, won them this game and really put the distance between them and Alabama in that second period. They made the difference, in my opinion.
Well, the final score once again, 11-2 for Adam Fornwalt and Caleb Fitzpatrick. I'm Rhett McGibbon saying good day and God bless from Lynchburg, Virginia.